Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. I am as always Fable1, and today we will be talking about what sets Planetside Arena apart from other BRs. And why did I choose this topic for today? More or less, especially since I see a lot of comments nowadays on my YouTube channel and also on the Reddits and also on a lot of Discords talking about Planetside Arena. That Planetside Arena will be nothing special, just one other Battle Royale. And because it isn't special, it will be gone in a matter of months. As usual, I don't agree with that opinion. I'm not saying that online everybody is negative about the future of Planetside Arena, but in my opinion there are still way too little positive sounds online about this game. And yes, it deserves way more. But why does it deserve more attention online? Why isn't it just another Battle Royale? That's something I'm gonna explain you in the coming minutes, so stay tuned. To start off with, I want to point out that unlike in other Battle Royales, this is one of the first, or maybe even the first, I don't know every Battle Royale, using a class system. Before you hop into a game, you have to choose which class you want to play as. It can be the Engineer, the Assault, or the Medic. Every class has their own special ability, both active and passive. If you want to know more about those class special abilities, I advise you to check out my first video, Planetside Arena, the next big thing, or one of the devs videos simply called Inside the Arena Classes. I will link both in the description below, but especially the dev video explains all three classes in detail, but it's still a short video, so easy to watch. Nevertheless, this is a rather new system. In most BRs, you can maybe choose an outfit or a character to play as, but never have they their own special abilities. I think a lot of games opt for the pure Battle Royale experience, where everybody is the same, but in this game, they try something bold. They just set aside a standard actually in the Battle Royale, where nobody has a special advantage on another person class-wise. Here also there comes a bit of a problem, balancing-wise. We haven't really seen a lot of gameplay yet, but already people are stating that the Assault is overpowered, which is rather surprising in my mind. But to be fair, it is really a challenge for the devs to make an Assault, a Medic, and also the Engineer not overpowered. But something daring and something bold, like I said. And like this is not like other BRs. The only other BR I was thinking about that tries something similar, to let you choose something before you start and jump into the game, is Ring of Elysium. They let you choose beforehand if you want to use, for example, a snowboard or bicycle in the latest patch, or if you want to choose a hang glider. However, this change isn't that game-breaking as, for example, the class system Planetside Arena will use. The class system is carried over from the original game Planetside 2, which is more a MMO FPS. Especially for MMOs, it's quite usual to work with classes. But also, for MMOs, it's more usual to work with a more social system, like with a clan or a guild, or as we've seen in Planetside 2, outfits. As you might have heard on a stream from a developer, Kato, from Planetside Arena's team, they're already talking about a system to join in as an outfit. They're still working this mechanic, but it's something they want to implement. For them, the outfit system is really important, and I also think it's something that sets the game apart from other games. I haven't really seen, for example, a PUBG clan yet, apart from really the esports teams like Liquid or the Pitbull Knights. And the same is true for Fortnite. The only real clans are more like the real esports teams, or just a group of friends often playing together. I see a lot of potential for a social platform like an outfit, in a Battle Royale even. For instance, they could make use of a ranking system, so people can see which outfit has the best squad, or which outfit makes the most points for playing Battle Royale, or just to see which squad has the best solo player. I would just love to compete against my outfit mates, just to see who's the best. Maybe there are even other mechanics I haven't thought of, which could make the experience even more social and more fun. Let me know in the comments below what you think could be a fun and social thing they could use for outfits in the Battle Royale mode. In any case, I'm really looking forward to just make a fun and good squad in my outfit. But since we're already talking about squads, that's also one of the things setting apart Planetside Arena from their competitors. In Planetside Arena, you don't have squads of 4 players. You start with only 3. In already many games, you can already form squads of 3, but you mostly will play against 4 players. It's just a small change, but it has a lot of impact on gameplay. When you play with 4 players, you can afford to lose 1 player during combat. However, in Planetside Arena, they're only with 3. If there's only a duo left, you get a lot of different engagements. I haven't played yet, but I can't really see the potential of 3-man squads. Moreover, this system with 3 players also combines perfectly with the 3 classes they have. Are you gonna play with, for example, a Medic, Assault, and an Engineer? Or are you gonna play as 3 Medics? Or are you gonna play as 3 engineers? A lot of different combinations are possible with this system, and the fun part is you can experiment a lot with this system. When I start playing with a game of PUBG, I don't start thinking about how am I gonna drop. But now I have to start beforehand, before I start a game of Planetside Arena BR. What is our team going to do? How are you going to play? Am I becoming a medic main? Am I becoming an engineer main? So many possibilities. And then also we get back again at the MMO aspect. How the system exactly works, I can't really tell you yet. But since there is already a blueprint system in place where you can earn weapon blueprints by completing different quests from the battle passes, you might even be able to grow as a character after playing more and more matches. The only thing is, I don't think you can really grow as in Planetside 2. You can't improve your shield, or you can't get another C4 by searching into the game. But I do think you can diversify by actually side grading your weapons, get more playstyles, unlock more playstyles. The MMO origin is just so important in this game. Then I would like to continue with the theme of the game. Unlike many other battle royales, it's a sci-fi game. I already talked a lot about sci-fi in the theme if it's still popular in another video of mine, so advise you to check that one out if you want to know more about sci-fi. However, what I did not discuss in that video is the addition of jetpacks into the game. And just having jetpacks into the game makes, for example, movement a lot different from other games. In Fortnite, you make use of the building mechanics to make your way up a mountain, and in PUBG, you use the vaulting mechanics, which is a lot more clunky actually. And in Planetside Arena, you will just use your jetpack. I've seen in Planetside 2 that the terrain can be quite clunky, especially if you're not playing as a light assault. So having jetpacks is a quality of life improvement. Not only does it make it easier to fly up those mountains or go up those hills, also it can change your engagements. Not only do you have to take a look at the ground, also you should expect death from above. This makes making use of the environment a lot easier, a lot more fun, and also a lot more viable. The good part though is that it will be like a fuel system, so you won't be hanging there the whole time in the air, and you will still have those boots to the ground fights, which I love actually. But I think that making use of your jetpack will be crucial to win a fight. Together with the Flash and also the Tempest, this jetpack will make sure the gameplay is also a lot quicker. And I actually love to play with a bit more quicker games. Don't you have to wait the whole time, you can move quickly, and probably you will also find your opponents quicker. I haven't really paid attention to the sound the jetpacks make, but it can also very well be that the jetpacks make a lot of sound. And if they make a lot of sound, it might not be wise to use your jetpack that often. In a good battle royale game, you use all your senses, not only your sight. The sound is so important. So let's say you see an enemy, or actually you hear a jetpack 300 meters away, you might want to take a look at that place. Again, this offers a lot of interesting gameplay, but I can't really tell that much yet because we haven't played yet. That's the important part. But again, there is so much potential. Then I want to finish with one big part of the game. A part where a lot of fans of Planetside 2 are looking forward to, and it's called Massive Clash. Unlike a lot of people do think, you will not spawn in with weapons. So you will have to fight weapons on the battleground. And we don't know yet if there will be like respawns or if there will be other systems. Probably revives will be more important, but we don't know yet. I can't tell you that. We have to wait for Massive Clash to come out before we can say that really. It's a shame, I think we should know more by this time. But okay, Massive Clash. 250 versus 250, 500 players on the battleground. How often have you seen that in a battle royale? I know, for example PUBG or even Fortnite tried the 50 versus 50 fights, and those were kind of fun, but after a short while they died down and just went on with squads and solo and duo play. But Planetside is different. Planetside has always been about those big battles. Planetside community is expecting to have these big battles. And the devs are even talking about making the play number higher, up to more than 1,000 players. So my educated guess is that the Planetside Arena developers will really focus on this game mode, because they know a lot of fans of the franchise love this idea. And since the community, the current community actually of Planetside 2, likes this concept of big battles, I think the new players also may be more likely to also start playing this game mode more than the normal solo and 3-man squad games. I think this game and this game mode will be the first time a big battle 250 versus 250 battle royale will succeed. Then again, I don't know a lot of details yet, and that's the frustrating part for me too. I want to share more with you guys, I want to give more information, I want to show you gameplay, but I can't. And I wish I could, but I can't. I'm not on NDA or anything, I have not played the closed beta. I have heard of the gameplay leak, but I had decided not to watch it because I don't want to be spoiled with, for example, an old gameplay footage or anything like. There's an NDA for a reason, so I'm not going to spoil anything. So all we can do is wait, especially for the big massive clash, to give us more information. One of the big problems though will be population. And I don't know, this is also a thing which bothers me a little bit with Planetside Arena. That's will be the player numbers. What could make Planetside Arena differ from other battle royales would be a long waiting time just to get into a game. That could be awful. However, there are still some images, for example, from the globe. So like a waiting room. It could very well be that before you jump into this massive clash, you maybe have to wait 10 minutes. But in the meanwhile, you're doing like a team deathmatch. If they offer such gameplay, if they offer such a method to start this big battle royale, even with low player numbers, then it will be fine in my opinion. And it will be even cooler just to know, okay, I will wait 10 minutes, but after that, I will get into this big, massive clash. Then it's worth it, really, at least in my humble opinion. If you all differ, please let me know in the comments, but I think this would be a good system, even with low player numbers. They tried a similar thing in Ring of Elysium, and we know Ring of Elysium died horribly, but it was a fun and cool experiment, and I think it worked well. I think a lot of people would see it back in another game, because everyone hates waiting, but as long as the waiting room is fun, then it's all fine. I don't mind waiting. I mean, we all go to theme parks from time to time, right? And we all have to wait 1 or 2 hours just to have that one single roller coaster ride of like 2 minutes, and it's over. But you wait there for like an hour, just to enjoy those 2 minutes. But you love those 2 minutes, so that's why you wait. But then again, they could also just F it up, really. They could ruin it, because most of the time waiting isn't fun. And having a big waiting time is a big turn off, and also that will make competitors win in this battle royale battle. Between all those games at least. Planetside Arena has one last trump card, and that is the vehicles in this battle royale game. Unlike other BRs, there are vehicles like tanks in the game. Later this year, in March 2019, also Battlefield 5 will come out with a BR with tanks, and tanks will be like the Vanguard in Planetside 2. We haven't seen these tanks come into play yet, but I think it's balanceable. Also, one of the fun facts of Planetside Arena is that they try to add every season a new mode. Wouldn't it maybe be fun to play Battle Royale on Echoes of Amerish with maybe only tanks? Just as a fun addition to the game, for once maybe. Maybe for just 1 month, just to see how it plays. They can make so many different additions to like the Battle Royale scene. When people say that Planetside Arena will be just another BR, I think they just jump to conclusions way too quick. There are a lot of differentiations they can make in the Battle Royale scene, and that's how they maybe will be able to stand out of the other games, to be better than all the other competition. Or maybe not better for like an esports scene, but more fun to play with. And in the end, this is a game, something that should entertain you in the end. And I think Planetside Arena is on the right track right now. But that's my opinion. I might be way too optimistic again, but I think this is really what can happen with Planetside Arena. But what do you think? Will it stand out? Will it be different? Or will it be just a bland battle royale? I don't think so, but just let me know in the comments please. And like always, like and subscribe, and then I will see you soon with some more content.